Some say it's the eighth wonder of the world. So long, it can be seen from space. The Great Wall of Cunts.
When tyranny comes knocking, who lets it in? Since March 2020, it's astonishing just how many people have revealed their inner cunt. The people in the lineup you're about to see used their considerable media profiles to vilify, divide, and incite hatred towards their fellow human beings. Make no mistake, if this had been Germany or Soviet Russia in the 1930s, many of these people would be using the butt of a rifle to shove us into camps. Esther Ranson wrote, "The best gift we can offer our families this Christmas is to refuse to meet them." Justin Welby.
To love one another, as Jesus said, get vaccinated, get boosted.
Lenny Henry wrote, "A new normal will mean needing a vaccine for doing the kinds of things we used to take for granted." David Beckham.
Vaccinate yourself, vaccinate your children. We will get through this together, and vaccines will help us do that.
Matt Hancock.
This vaccine will not be used for children. This is an adult vaccine for the adult population.
Tom Harwood tweeted, "He was one of the most competent ministers through COVID. Hancock really got the need to go big and early on vaccine procurement and understood the effectiveness of lockdowns." Dr. Sarah Kayat.
After 12 days from the first vaccination of the AstraZeneca vaccine, you are 100% effective against hospitalisation and death.
Charlie Mullins.
I don't even think that we should allow people on the streets unless they've had the vaccine.
Piers Morgan tweeted, "Imagine being scared of having a safe, well-regulated 4-second vaccine shot when previous generations braved gunshots for years on end to save us all from tyranny. Anti-vaxxers really are a bunch of spineless pussies." Anne McElvoy wrote, "The unvaccinated have become a lethal liability we can ill afford." Edwina Curry.
I don't want them next to me or anywhere near me or even in the same carriage on the train. They can exercise their freedom by staying at home.
Alistair Stewart tweeted, "Anti-vaxxers, few followers, fewer brain cells, zero quality of humour." Benjamin Butterworth.
There should be a lockdown for the unvaccinated because they're the people that are going to burden the NHS.
Kelvin Mackenzie tweeted, "I'm massively hostile to the anti-vaxxers. Love the Singapore idea of making them pay for their hospital treatment." Nick Ferrari.
If you willfully oppose now, by the end of the year you'll be spending about £1,000 and that might cut through your ignorance.
Angela Epstein.
Vaccine refusers, they're selfish, morally repugnant, irresponsible people who are enjoying their freedom because the rest of us are being vaccinated.
Jeremy Vine said, "We either allow this or we end up holding people down and jabbing them by force." Lucy Beresford.
Choosing not to take up the opportunity to have a vaccine, you have to start taking away freedoms. You have to start putting some kind of punishment in place.
Andrew Neil wrote, "It's time to punish Britain's 5 million vaccine refuseniks. They put us all at risk of more restrictions, so why shouldn't we curb some of their freedoms?" Dr. Hilary Jones.
The vast majority of doctors and scientists think the science is plenty strong enough to support vaccination and mandatory vaccination for NHS staff.
Yasmin Alabai Brown.
Those who haven't had jabs but could have jabs need to have a badge saying unjabbed, and I would not let them treat me.
John Gaunt tweeted, "Time to stop all anti-vaccine nonsense now. All NHS UK and care staff sacked if they refuse vaccine. Let's stop talking and get COVID-19 passport in place. And let's vaccinate 12 to 17-year-olds. Carol Malone.
Giving up your human rights is justifiable. It's justifiable to take away a person's bodily autonomy when you have a global pandemic.
Oh, and one more. Dr. Asim Malhotra.
I always act from a position of integrity. It wasn't even conceivable that this could do so much harm.
Never forgive, never forget. Never again.